Yo, what's good guys? How are you doing? Karibu tena to another episode of the Liftcast. Leo tumetembea maeneo ya Kilimani. We're in Upfit Gym, a very new gym with the amazing coaches here. I'm here with a man like Miles Miller. Umesema ni Miles au niene na Miles au niene na Miller?
I think Miles is more
Miles more popular. And then of course I'm here with a man like Keith as well. So thank you so much for welcoming us to Upfit Gym. Tumetembea hapa. You know, it's a really nice location, guys. It's really, really good. A really nice space to work out. A lot of guys love that environment where it's, you know, it's not your typical commercial gym setup. It's a bit quiet. It's nice. It's an ambience that you can focus on your workout. And I'm sure these coaches are, you know, always here to give you a very, very good workout. So yeah. So I mean, the first question I'd like to ask you guys. How long have you been working on this? Like, how long has it taken you up to get to this point? Because it's a lot of people who actually work so hard. You know, they really work so hard or dream so much of getting something like this, getting a space where you can actually get your clients to come and train, and it's your own space. You don't have to go through the whole trouble of, you know, going through back and forth with the commercial gyms and all that. How long have you guys actually worked to get to this point? Let's start with you, Miles.
Okay, you can say 7 months ago.
7 months?
Mm-hmm. But the idea came in before 7 months. That was back when I was at Roji.
Okay.
That's when the idea popped up.
Mm-hmm.
And since at Roji, kuna hiyo limitation since it's not your space.
Yeah.
And we knew how to acquire clients.
Mm-hmm.
So we can as well as bring or come up with our own.
Yeah.
And it wasn't easy as we thought in the beginning, but as time moved by, we learned some few mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
Tukatry correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and tuko hapa, but pia mimi nimekuwa typical, like nalipia gym.
Yeah.
Nakuja na clients, like now train like that. Nimekuwa gym instructor.
Yeah.
Nime freelance.
Yeah.
Nimefanya house calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but niko na hiyo hustle is a lot.
Yeah.
And the outcome is less.
Yeah.
So that's why ever since I met Keith, tulikuwa tunashare such ideas on how to come up with such thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, it's a very interesting setup, I have to say. You know, well designed. You know, honestly, I don't think there's a space I've gone to Nairobi that is, you know, that looks like this. It's a very unique concept. Keith, who came up with the concept of the place?
I have a background in civil engineering, so.
Oh, nice.
I had an idea of what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So Miller is the person, when you were here at the gym, he knows everything to do about workouts.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, I looked at how we built this place was purely from how do we want people to work out.
Okay.
So we knew where people needed to squat at.
Yes.
We knew like the places for deadlift. We knew where the bathrooms needed to go. We knew where to put the lights.
Yes.
Maybe we had a mistake.
Yeah.
We never planned for a mirror.
Yeah.
But it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only mistake that we made.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, we knew a few things that were going to attract people, especially lighting.
Yeah.
Because out of all the gyms we have been into, the number one thing most people complain about is lighting.
Yes.
Like you want to take a video, you want to take something.
Yeah.
If you go at the gym at 5, my friend, that video is going to look shit.
Yeah, I know.
So I think you know what, like most gyms.
Yeah.
Actually
I have to admit it here. Hata kama hapa hivi tungekam na lights zetu, I think.
Bado ingetosha.
So lighting was number one.
Yeah. Wow.
And the color also.
The color.
It had to blend with the light.
The dark theme,
Because I've observed from Vidas Amaju.
Yeah.
If you observe, most of their theme color is black.
Yeah.
And when they do their videos, the outcome tends to be very spicy. If you get what I mean. So,
it creates that contrast.
Yeah, that contrast and the touch.
Yeah.
So that's why you come up with the black thing.
Yeah. Honestly, it's
blending nicely.
And the mural as well. I mean, this is quite something. How long did it take for the artist to do this?
We had a good guy. By the way, his name, shout out to Bank Slave.
Yeah.
You can find him on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know him,
Yeah.
So I think he did it in like 2 days.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's so good.
Yeah,
all of them. They're like 4.
Yeah.
This some
1, 2, 3, and the other one on the other side.
Wow, this is some sick work, man. It's a really beautiful space, guys. It's a really beautiful space. And I mean, seeing that it's I mean, in January, are you guys reaping the benefits of the rest of the gym owners? You know, unajua January ndio ma gym owners wanakuanga
Ongea kwa nguvu.
you can't hear me?
can't
It's because I think it's because I'm monitoring on the on the headphones. Yeah, so I'm asking, seeing that it's January, are you guys reaping the benefits of the rest of the gym owners? You know, a lot of gym owners in January, mambo iko fiti
That's
because
true.
New Year resolutions.
I mean, argue February. Not
Oh,
January.
February.
Yeah,
So you think
I
that-
think February is when people in Kenya, New Year resolutions start in Feb.
Oh, really?
In January,
Uh,
people just came from like New Year, Christmas bills.
Yeah.
And then you had to pay rent, you had
Yeah.
to pay your school fees, you had
Yeah.
to pay this. Like, let me just wait,
Yeah.
then start in Feb.
Yeah.
Then you have to meet other people, you are
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so most people is start in Feb.
Oh,
so
that's-
in Feb,
that's-
like
that-
it's the month where most gyms are crowded.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
basically, you're saying, that's interesting. Crazy enough, I mean, I've been in this fitness industry for quite a while now.
And
Sijairi.
January is the most packed month of the year.
Yeah, I'm is just one of those cliche.
I think it's
you
a
know,
cliche.
It's an assumption.
Yeah, because me ever since I started doing this, from my observation, February compared to January, February is like more fruitful
Yeah,
because of
I'm
what
a-
he has just said.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also the parents as well. They're focusing on taking the kids to
The
school.
kid,
definitely.
you want to change the nanny.
Yeah.
Okay, nanny
I would
never came
say-
back from shots.
Yeah. Okay.
Nani
another thing
nani
maybe-
alipata mapenzi?
Another thing maybe I would add on top of that.
Yeah.
We are personal trainers.
Yes.
So people pay extra cash for
Yes.
that service. So it's not like you just pay for the gym membership and then you go in. For those who want personal training,
Yes.
they have to consider the finances, the budget, the pockets. and
Uh-huh.
then they go in February, most of them.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So basically, I mean, since you know, guys, you know, it's never easy to start a new business.
Yeah.
And you know, to start a new venture, how has it been for you guys? Like, what's your experience? As you know, Kasongo is pushing the rest of us. How have things been for you guys? What's your
From the day we started, I'm from this year.
when did you launch? When did you first open this location?
This location is like 2 weeks old.
2 weeks.
10 days old.
Yeah,
Oh,
10
really?
days, yeah.
Yeah. 11.
11. Yes,
So we started with
precision.
like a tiny space, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Somewhere up at the loft.
Yes.
It's just on Wood Avenue.
It was tiny, didn't have any window.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow,
it
there
has
are no
so
windows.
No.
That's
No, the
crazy.
gym
So many errors.
Really?
Yeah.
We had 4 fans in the gym.
I mean,
How
it was
many
crazy.
how many people will fit in there in a go?
We're at the loft.
It was
Per
12.
day, I mean per hour, because us we are working with hours. Perhaps 7. If you go above that number, it
So
will be
these
squeezed.
7 clients that you're training in one go at one time.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's back to back.
It's back to back.
At the top of every hour.
Not
No.
even,
Wait,
back
I'm
to
asking
back.
like in a
It's- yeah,
go,
group,
kila
yeah.
mtu ako hapo pamoja. How many
Yes.
people?
7.
7.
yeah.
7 guys will fit.
Yeah, 7.
Because you need
So-
some space, you know?
Yeah. So like when you're doing 7, you're doing a group class.
Yeah, group class. A synchronized one, not just any group class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So which brings me to the other question that I have.
Yeah.
Like when people think about Upfit, what will you want them to think about?
Transformations,
Transformation, okay?
achieving your goals.
Yes.
And like
And you're just
when you come in here, you're going to get like our expertise. We're going to like bring it to your life.
Yeah.
We're going to make your fat loss easier. We're
Yeah.
going to make, because most people come for fat loss. So that's what we do with most of our clients.
Okay.
And the other thing,
Yeah.
which we are trying to build,
Yeah.
I think that's what brought us here, is to get like a community. It's easy to do when you have most people.
Yes.
So if you build a community, it becomes like school. You
Yes.
go, you're like, I want to go. Even if the workouts are tough sometimes because of this guy. So even if the workouts are tough,
Yeah.
you're going to look forward to seeing Sarah,
Yeah.
to seeing Naomi,
Yeah.
to seeing John.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
You enjoy being around them.
Okay. You wanted to say something, Miles.
I mean, like the way you said, gym, fraternal is just like school. If you
Yes.
think of it like a school.
Yes.
School as a community. Unfortunately, most gyms lack that. The only gyms that I see they embrace community is CrossFit gyms
Yes.
and such setups, you know. So as we borrowed such skills
Yes.
from them,
Yes.
and then we just try to blend it with something Jane and Joe can do.
Yes.
You don't do kina snatches and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
Just
No
basic
even
movement.
burpees.
Yeah.
We don't
Oh,
do
they're not
burpees.
burpees. Yeah.
Imagine.
What was your gope?
Something
Imagine.
friendly, you understand? Yani kitu yenye utakuja kesho.
Okay.
You look forward to come, you know.
Yeah. It's your box. It's not a CrossFit box.
It's not a CrossFit gym,
Yeah.
but it has that
Have you seen
vibe
any box here?
of community, you know.
I think maybe let me go back to how I started coaching.
Yeah.
The first thing my mentor told me was never measure your client success in 10 weeks. Measure them in 10 years. Like whatever your clients can achieve in 10 years
Yes.
is better than what they can achieve in 10 weeks.
Most definitely. I
So
totally
the
agree with
pace
that. Yeah.
You go at, let's say you get a client today. I see most trainers, there's like, I have done that mistake before. I hope I will never make it again.
Yeah.
Like your client comes in day one and then it's like you want to show off. You want to show them what you can do.
Yes.
No one cares.
Yes.
Yeah, just go slow.
Uh-huh.
If you're a trainer,
Yeah.
you care about how much you can make from one person, right? Because you want to pay your bills.
Uh-huh.
Because us, I think together we have our longest clients. We started working together in October. And we had, I think we had like about 34 clients at a time.
34.
Yeah.
Wow. And this is out of the small space that you had in the
No, that
We
was
were in a
back in
commercial
Roji,
gym.
man.
Oh, in the commercial gym.
Yeah, that's
so
why we left.
combined, you guys had a
34.
total of 34 clients.
For sure.
Together.
Yeah,
Who were consecutive. Like they were consistent rather.
Of course, there's
Yes.
there's always like a chance, but
Yeah.
But out
like
of
70%,
those 34,
let's say.
Yeah.
there's 14 who are still with us.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So you count how many months they have been there.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Why
fun.
we don't do burpees?
Yeah.
We don't make them do things they hate. Okay, we might.
you know hizo ya.
Unajua kids siku moja nitapiga screenshot nikiona client wako anapiga burpees hapo.
Ai, ufanye, I'm sure. You will never see.
And by the way, it's not like we're demonizing it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like you need to understand what this person wants.
Yes.
Umse
Yeah.
unataka
If they
ukuwe
don't want something, just try and avoid it.
Yeah, I mean,
Because there's plenty ways of getting someone to
getting
achieve.
cardio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of achieving a goal.
Yeah.
You don't have to always
and
do
you do
burpees.
always have to do burpees.
Yes. If someone hates it, they just hate it. Find another way to go around it. Now, let me ask. Just to come back to the question of like when people think about Upfit, what you want them to think about. What kind of like what's the operation like here? Is it group classes? Is it one-on-one PT? Is it I can walk in, pay a membership, and just train with the weights here by myself? What's the operation
No,
like in
not
here?
at all.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you it's just like a school, yeah?
Yes.
Once you go to a school,
Yes.
you don't go there to do your own things. There's a schedule, there's a program that has to be followed.
Correct.
From the word go. That is
Yes.
from the reporting time,
Yes.
the time you're going home, right?
Uh-huh.
So here, how we operate, you have like two ways of training people. You have group and semi-private. So group is whereby you're like in a classroom, the teacher is at the front over there, demonstrating some movement, monitoring whether each one of you is doing the right thing.
Yes.
There are those people who want like some privacy, yeah?
Yes.
So we created another room for them, like 2 people at a go, because it's
There's
semi-private.
another room.
There's another room for such activities. Yeah, so here you can't just walk in and say pay the subscription at the front desk.
Yeah.
Walk in and just do your thing and bounce back.
That's not here.
Not here. So
That's not
here
what we
we
do.
recommend if you walk in here, you're willing to pour your burden onto us, and then we serve you.
Yes.
Yeah, you like come like a newbie, you don't know shit. And even if you do, like want like a support from
Yeah.
a
From the
person,
community.
like
Yeah.
a community and also a coach, you know.
Yes, from the coaches.
Yes. So
Trust the coach.
for sure. So you walk in, we guide you through the movements,
Yes.
and just the way I've told you, if you want a private space, we still give it to you. The difference is we don't operate like any other gym whereby you come Monday through Friday and do your thing for 2 hours. So every session is like an hour. Yeah. And it's
Okay.
well tailored.
Okay.
based on what you need, not what you want.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might have this good idea,
Yeah.
like Mila, where are treadmills? You know, they'll come with such questions.
Yes, yes.
I can't see cross trainers and
Yeah.
whatnot. So we ask them again, what was your goal? My goal is weight loss. Good.
Yes.
So we think what will work for you is some bit of strength training,
Yes.
some bit of cardio. Doesn't have to be treadmill.
Yes.
Some bit of mobility and all that. Something that will improve on your lifestyle. Yeah.
Yes.
So, as you can see, we don't have machines, right? So our form of cardio encourages
Yeah,
you
most
to
of
move
the
more.
stuff here is free
It's
free weights.
weights.
Yes.
From what you can see.
Yes.
So we encourage you to move more.
Yes.
I don't know if you've been watching my post.
I have. I've
Yani,
been seeing
we
your stories.
advocate a lot of walking, movement, 10K steps, and
Yes.
such things. Yeah?
Yes.
So we ask you, okay, how many steps have you covered?
Yeah.
2,000.
Yeah.
I think we can try to do better than this.
Yes.
So we try to take you from where you are
Uh-huh.
towards maybe our ideal
Yes.
steps, maybe 10K. And also, it's not that we can't make you do cardio. Our form of cardio should be very simple and sustainable. Because sometimes if you do this bunch of cardio, it may interfere with our program and our plan that we had for you to
Yes.
succeed to your goals.
Yes.
Yeah, so we just tell you, just follow A, B, and C routine, and you'll see results based on what you can see. Like other people can even tell you this is
Yeah.
what they did, A, B to Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe let me add on that. Our system
Yeah.
is more about like what is your body composition.
Okay.
Most people walk around with 30% body fat,
Yes.
40% body fat, 55% body fat. So most of our workouts is mainly let's build some muscle
Yeah.
so that you may have 40% body fat and you may see in the mirror I'm looking like very fat, but in fact you don't have enough muscle. So let's work on that. Let's increase your muscle mass, and now on that fat mass that you have, let's see if we can improve your diet. Me, I'm a nutrition coach. That's what I help most people with. So when they come here, I make sure, hey, let me talk to you about your diet. Let's see where we can make improvements. For most people, we do make improvements with their breakfast. So what did you eat in the morning? Okay, you are a bodybuilder. Most people eat bread, peanut butter, or margarine with tea, like 5 cups of tea.
Yeah,
So
that's unfortunately it's such a shame that most people don't know these things. Huh?
Yeah. So when you come to us, this is another thing I never tell people. I never tell them like don't eat this, don't eat that. No. I just tell, okay, I see in your breakfast you eat like 60 grams of carbs and 50 grams of fats with 5 grams of protein. How can we add
Change it up.
Not change it up. Add 3 eggs or
Yes.
add 4 eggs. That's 24 grams of protein.
Yes.
The moment, and then I ask you, can you start with your eggs? If you eat 4 eggs, there's no way you're going to eat 50 grams of protein or 50 grams of carbs after that, or like 60 grams of fat.
That's true.
After that, because you're a bit full.
Yeah.
So you are putting like there's less room for those carbs or those fats. So that's what we do. It's diet for you to assist whatever we are trying to achieve here, which is build muscle and lose a bit of fat. And mostly the habits of let's walk more and then let's make better decisions. If you are going out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, maybe go out Saturdays only.
Actually, there's a question you asked initially. You said, what you'd like a person to know, like what is Upfit made of, or
Yes.
to remember Upfit.
Yes. Just that thing that clicks into their head.
So as I think it's habit.
Habits.
Yes, trying to change your habits sustainably.
Yes.
Because now you see, like Keith has told you, we don't tell no one to stop eating meat,
Yes.
stop taking alcohol,
Yes.
stop eating junk. In fact, stop eating sugar. We don't do that here.
Yeah.
So we look at what is missing from the vast majority of people,
Yes.
which is protein.
Yeah.
Most people don't eat protein, or they are under eating protein.
That's very true.
That's
and
very
it's,
true,
and
right?
it's kind of a, I don't know, a Kenyan culture, I guess.
It's not
No,
Kenyan
it's
culture.
everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's
No,
worldwide.
but you know, one thing I realized after a while is that most West African countries, those guys, they literally eat 3 different portions of 3 different kinds of meat.
Yeah.
Like they can have fish, beef and lamb on the same plate.
On the same plate.
Yes.
That's a platter.
Yeah, they can literally, and it's something that is kind of common.
I can
like
attest to that.
they have it like it's not a tea, it's a celebration. It's a common thing, they're having it for dinner. But with the Kenyan thing, you always find kwanza mtu afikiria mkate, mchele, ugali ama chapo before anything else.
Rice and waru.
Hey, tunakula rice na tunakula ugali na.
So here we try to just not even make you abstain, or rather we
Like
make you
fast.
Stay away
be
from.
aware
Yes.
of what these foods can do to you. And they are not bad at all. It's just that people don't know how to balance them out. So here we help you to balance them out
And
without
understand.
compromising your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So you can still have your beer
Yeah.
on a Friday night.
Kate
Still
kila kidogo is not
kabisa.
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time,
Yeah.
turn up the muscle,
Yes.
achieve the body goals
Yes.
that you wanted.
Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't want to work with such a person?
Yeah.
Like,
So let me
having
give you
affected-
another thing why like we chose that path.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's a business thing.
Yes.
If you're a trainer or if you're a coach, think of what your client can achieve in 10 years.
Yes.
See, that's what we started with.
Yes.
If I give them a diet
Yes.
where they're like, I'm going to look so good in 2 months,
Yes.
but I'm going to hate every moment of that diet, that client is going to leave.
They're going to they might
They're
even
going to
stay for
leave.
2 months, but after 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. They're gone. But if I go in one by one,
Yes.
and extend that period for 2 years,
Yes.
that's a win for me.
Yeah. Over time, they can make slow changes.
Yeah.
It might not be as much weight as they lose in 2 months, like with a very strict diet, but over time, gradually they can make.
Or bodybuilding, I think you know that.
Yeah.
Bodybuilding is a marathon.
Yeah.
It's never a sprint.
Yeah.
You
It's
can
true.
blast all the gears in the world you want.
Yeah.
You'll die at 30.
Yeah.
But
It's
if you
true.
go slow,
Yeah.
at age 40, you're going to look so good. At
Yeah.
age 50, man, you're going to look so good. After
Yeah.
20 years,
Yeah.
I have never seen a bodybuilder
Yeah.
who doesn't have a good physique after 20 years of hard training.
Yeah. That's true.
Never.
Yeah. That's true.
So, same thing with these Jen and Joes.
Yeah.
Let's go slow.
Yeah.
Me, I give you a story. There was a time I had a client. It was my early days of training. The client came in then said, "Me, I don't like exercise."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's fine. She was recommended by someone.
Yeah.
She said, like, you need to go see this person. She had high blood pressure. Yeah, I said, okay, that's okay. And then I asked her, what can we do? She said, I'm okay. I'm willing to come here on Mondays because I don't like exercise. We can do Mondays. Like, that's fine. Let's work out on Mondays. She came for 4 months
Yeah.
on Mondays only.
Yeah.
And we didn't do any cardio. She didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
She was like, what do you want? What do you want to do today?
Yeah.
Then we just go slow.
Yeah.
But guess what? I think she used to walk 12,000 steps a day. I asked her, you want to reduce your blood pressure. I understand that you don't like exercise, but is there anything that you can do? Said, maybe I can walk, but I need motivation. Say like, do you have a dog or do you have like an animal in your house? Like, I can get a dog. Imagine the next Monday, the client got a dog. Like,
Start walking with the dog.
my God, 12,000 steps every morning.
Wow.
Then the blood pressure went like, shoo.
Yeah. You started dropping.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
But
amazing.
if it was like another trainer or
Yeah.
another coach
Yeah.
said, one day a week, what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's like
It
you
won't
don't
work.
It won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But I agree. Those small steps sustainably can they can lead to a very big impact over a long period of time. And let me ask you guys, one of the biggest challenges that the fitness industry has always had, and especially in Kenya, is just the mentality most guys have, about how they should go about. There's so many pieces of misplaced information, about how to go about fitness, what you should do, the kind of place you should be training. It's really good to see a place like this because it really shows that the narrative is changing slowly by slowly. People are now not thinking that you always have to go to this huge gym with 1,000 treadmills that you never use, 1,000 pieces of machines that you never use. Because at the end of the day, even if a gym is equipped from here up to Timbuktu, if you're going there to do back and
it's
biceps,
like going to
there's only so many workouts you can do and so many equipments you can use.
Definitely.
So, what will you say about the change in that narrative about, how to work out, how to lose weight, also things like supplementation. You know, back in the day, people used to call supplements steroids. You know, it's you know, the narrative is changing. What will you say about that?
You know, unfortunately, most people are selling equipment
Yeah.
rather than services.
Yes.
I mean, according to me, I don't think you need like a ton amount of equipment, like different kind of machine in order for you to make change.
Yeah.
And again, you need to ask yourself, what kind of people do you want to attract
Yes.
in your gym?
Yes.
Do you want to attract the ordinary Jane and Joe?
Yes.
Do you want to attract bodybuilders?
Yes.
If it's a bodybuilder, of
Yeah.
course, akikuja hapa atashindwa sasa nitaanzia wapi?
Alafu atakulipa 1,000 a
You
month.
get? That's number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number two, you need to distinguish between making money or thinking of fitness as a form of business, and the other one is passion.
Yes.
So most people are leaning towards passion
Okay.
rather than business aspect of it.
Okay.
So if I'm thinking of business, I want to attract the ordinary Jane and Joe.
Yes.
And the ordinary Jane and Joe,
Yes.
unless you pass the narrative of you need a lat pull down,
Yes.
you need a leg press, whichever angle, horizontal, vertical, and diagonal, and any other equipment that you may need. Of course, this person bado venye tu umesema,
Yeah.
he'll just pick 2-3 things, do bounce. Because at the end of the day, this person doesn't want to look like a bodybuilder.
Yes.
He's not planning to go on a stage.
Yes.
So that narrative of you need to equip your gym from A to Z
Yeah.
in a very stylish manner,
Yeah.
to be honest, you'll attract the wrong people.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And number two, another thing you need to know when you're building like a space like this, you think about the space. You're paying for the space,
Yes.
not for the equipment.
Yes.
So you may have a lot of equipment that are so necessary,
Yes.
and they're taking away the space,
Yes.
which you could have kept maybe 2-3 people over there, you generate income, as opposed to stuffing the place up. So when it comes to also this narrative of supplementation, they're not bad at all.
Yeah.
But first, we need to preach about the fundamentals. The fundamentals are how is your macros, how are you balancing your nutrition?
Basic nutrition.
Basic nutrition.
Yes.
Can you distinguish between quality protein from quantity protein? You know? So if you be able to understand such tiny details, then attaining whatever physique to get, it's very easy. And also making money out of it, again, will be so easy. So may think people don't understand to distinguish between making money
Yeah.
and passion. Like they're
Yeah.
so drawn into passion rather
Yeah.
than
Rather than making.
even from the way they equip their places.
Yeah.
But also, to add on top of that,
Yes.
there's, I feel like even trainers or even coaches or even these fitness people who start like gyms, they are learning from the wrong people. Today, a guy who has 100 million in their bank account will come look at this and be like, hey, I see this gym looks nice, but doesn't have machine. And then we'll open a space next to us, but have all the machines in the world, but still don't make money. Because it happens.
Yes.
Man, there are so many good gyms that don't make money.
Yeah, it's true.
So many.
Yeah, it's true because gyms are expensive as well. I mean,
Gyms are
I
expensive.
Think,
Yeah.
I
Like
think
this
that,
floor, man.
I think that
You'll stand on a floor that is $1 million. Like, imagine.
I think most people don't understand exactly how much equipment costs
Yeah.
and just how much it costs to just
And the
put
return
together.
is not even
Because people will
equivalent.
pay
Yeah.
5,000.
The return
Yeah.
is
Imagine,
bullshit.
5,000.
Yeah.
So if you're not thinking of the business size before you open that gym,
Yes,
oh man, you're going to
you
cry.
won't survive. So basically, when you're opening a gym, you need to think long term.
You need to
You're thinking about a long term investment.
Exactly.
The return is not immediate. This is not
I would
Okay,
say
it
the
can
return
be immediate,
can be
depending
immediate,
on your
depending
approach
on-
from
yeah,
the word
exactly.
go. Yeah.
like a return on investment.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, you guys, honestly, you have to give me some tips. So, what are your secrets, basically, to making sure? Because I mean, most people usually like they put in a big chunk of money when they open a gym, and then they go for a very long period of time before they can actually recoup that investment. What will you say is a best way to go about it?
So I s-
Maybe let me start on that one. What I can say is,
Yeah.
if you are going to be a gym owner,
Yes.
make sure you know the business of gymming.
Yes.
So, number one, you have to be good. Me, I can literally say that I can fill a gym in 1 month with 100 people. But are they going to stay? Like, is your gym an environment where people want to come back? I think you have been to gyms where people complain about trainers.
Okay, 1 second. I think he's having a bit of trouble. Yes. So we were speaking about the fundamentals of
Exactly.
going about gym business.
So gym business is like a diet. You
Yes.
need to know the fundamentals. People jump on supplements instead of jumping on, let me eat a lot of more proteins.
Yes.
Let me make sure my diet is clean.
Yes.
So there are so many gyms. If you ask people who go into them and rate, let's say, how clean they are,
Yeah.
how amazing the stuff is, they'll be like, I don't have an option.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Especially if you ask women.
Yeah.
Hey, be like, there's a trainer in that gym.
Eh.
There are things those trainers do. I'm like, so sometimes I think you have seen, there's so many gyms
Yeah.
that don't see that the gym business is all about, number one, your service, your
Yes.
trainer. It's like going to a bar or
Yes.
going to a restaurant,
Yeah.
and the waitress or the waiters are not welcoming.
Mm.
They talk to you badly,
Or they don't have good etiquette. Yeah.
Exactly. So you have to start there.
Yeah.
If you don't have that as a fundamental, you can have the nicest gym in Nairobi.
Yeah.
The gym is going to fail.
Yeah. So number one, have proper service.
Definitely.
And
You
proper
might have-
etiquette.
either you might have
define that
shitty
service.
equipment
Yeah.
or zero equipment,
Yes.
but you'll have clans.
Yeah.
You might have a lot of equipment
Yeah.
and have like a lot of turnovers.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's about
It's a service.
Yeah, it's a service.
in
It's about how you
business,
make people
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. What's the other tip, Miles? I'm sure you have like a couple.
Yeah, I
of them.
do. Nashindwa niziseme yangu.
Same much.
Okay, yeah. So the other one I think is, I can say people don't want to run ads.
Yes.
I mean, people are using the old ways to make money.
Yes.
The old ways is invite a celebrity to come to your place. This celebrity will be like a lead magnet.
Yes.
So there'll be so many people because of her. But I don't believe in that because I think it's a thing of past. So nowadays,
Yeah.
I think technology has made it easier,
Yes.
whereby you can reach as many people as you want just through social media.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're able to run ads, nowadays, kila mtu ako kwa simu if you
Yes.
observe around.
Yeah. Everybody's
They're just
scrolling.
So
Yeah.
if you make a good ad, give them a nice offer, of course you'll get people. So getting people is not an issue. That is marketing and all that. That's
Yes.
not an issue.
Yes.
Issue is what will you tell them once they come in?
Yeah.
Exactly. What are you going to offer them?
What are you going
why
to
would
offer?
someone sign with your gym?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I give you an example.
Uh-huh.
Me and Miles, we told you we had at a point 30, I think we got to 40 something clients, to 42. Me and him. And we used
Okay.
to train them from 5 to 12.
5 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
we'd
12
have,
p.m. nafunga mnaenda home.
Ukinipigia simu nakwambia siku ingine.
imagine I used to turn down clients, like because they wanted to come in the evening. I said, nah, I'm good.
But 5 a.m.
5 to 12. Hata 12
to
tumestretch.
12.
5 to
Kwisha.
ni 12 juu na train. Juu lazima ni train ndo niende home.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
do you know the trick we used to do?
I think you guys have a Midas touch.
No, I told Miles.
Yeah.
Why should someone pay you if they don't know that you're going to be so good for them?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Then I told him, let's give clients
Yeah.
these services for free
Okay.
until they see something is happening or
Yes.
until they see this is valuable.
Yes.
Don't let them pay you.
Yeah.
So we had, there was a time we had an offer. I think we started with 6 weeks. And we said, I'm going to coach you for 6 weeks for free.
Yes.
Come in.
Yeah.
Come into our
Just,
gym.
you just need to pay the gym
Yeah.
because it wasn't our gym.
Yeah.
Because we are using their machines
Yeah.
and you as a client as well.
Yeah.
So you walk in, we train you for free,
Yeah.
but we train you what we know, as long as you'll cooperate, yeah?
Yes.
And it's not that it's a gimmick or it's a quick fix. In 6
Yeah.
weeks, you'll see
Yeah.
these exponential results. Apana.
We just wanted
reminding you.
to showcase to that client.
Yeah.
We are experienced trainers.
Yes.
We believe in our product.
Uh-huh.
Come and test it out. So we had I think we had we had a lot of people. They came in, not even after like 6 weeks. After 2 weeks, they're like, man, I think I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
Where do I send the money? Where do I send the payments?
Yeah.
And that's how we started.
Yeah. So basically,
But
it was a free trial for about 2 weeks.
No,
For 6 weeks.
Oh, for 6 weeks.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
We're giving you something for free for 6 weeks.
Okay, of course we had clients who are paying.
Yes.
But now we said, okay, we need more clients. But how do we get them? Because most trainers will oscillate between like 4 clients, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Like Mnorma 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we said, okay,
Yeah.
let's bring in people for free.
Yes.
We tell them, hey, I'm just going to coach you for free. Do you have a friend you can come with? Please bring them.
Yeah.
But now you have to be good.
Yes.
So me, I believed I was good.
Yes.
He believed he was so good.
Yes.
Then people turned out.
So Aizo,
yeah.
the thing is, if you're selling a service-based kind of thing, like gym,
Yes.
gym is a service industry. You need to be so good at that thing you're selling before you sell it. You need to be so good at it.
100%.
Because, okay, you might be good at sales, that is conversing, you might convert, but ikifika kwa ground, things are different. You understand? See, like Nani, there's that trainer, Rojim. He was so good at it, by the way. He wasn't even running ads.
Kabisa.
Champion.
Kabisa.
He had clients, but he had also turnovers.
Yes.
Because he was
He was
misbehaving.
bad. Like, so this is another thing, by the way. The training business is 80% is, are you good with people? Like, do people like you? Do people like being around you?
Yes.
And then the 20% is the knowledge that you have.
Yes.
Yeah. So you need to be very knowledgeable.
So you find most
In
people
whatever
don't
thing
have
you're
even
selling.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you have a trainer, he's not likable, it doesn't have the knowledge.
So you can approach, you can talk, you can convert,
Yeah.
but you can't sustain.
Yeah.
So, okay, there are 4 ways of, say, getting people, or rather clients. Me, I believe the first one is the most common one.
Yes.
We call it warm reach.
You call it?
Warm reach.
Warm Ridge.
Warm reach, yes. Warm, like Joto. Whereby, maybe you know me,
Yes.
and you've been following my stuff. And you'll be like, I think this guy, since we know each other,
Yeah.
I
Watch
think
out, let me contact
let me
him.
give him a try.
Yes.
That's number one. I think most people are familiar with that.
Yes.
Because you can even have a nice physique and people like, Mila,
Or the
I'd like
same
you
way
to
you
train
sell
me."
clothes, you can just be like, oh, see, you know Keith, see, you know Mila.
Yeah.
Let me tell Mila, hey, my friend, by the way, if you want to buy gym clothes,
Yeah.
hit me up.
Okay.
You can even get a referral from that.
Yes, correct.
Let me tell my mom to come try and train her, help her.
Yes.
There's cold reach. I'm just walking on the streets.
Yes.
I meet a person.
Yes.
I try to sell my service.
Uh-huh.
There's content creation,
Yes.
whereby you're posting as many content as you can.
Uh-huh.
Which is another thing that we mastered, me and Mila.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The content, yeah? I have to agree. You guys, honestly, like the first time I came across your content, I thought you guys are from the States or something.
that's what most people tell me.
Yes.
You know, I started posting.
It was very. You guys maintain a very standardized way of going about your content. Yeah.
And then the other thing, by the way, in contents. So me, the way I formulate my content, I studied nutrition.
Yes.
And do you know what my mentor said? If you ever want to make money, post whatever I'm going to teach you here, and then make it easy for people to understand. And that was it.
Which will come later. I think it's all about communication. Yeah?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So it's all about content creation. So this content is not just any content. Like
Yes.
umechukua 5 kg, 10 kg, 50 kg dumbbell, doing bench presses.
Yeah.
Inasaidia
On
nani?
another slide,
Yeah.
cable flies,
Yeah.
slide, pullovers,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
You're not helping anyone.
Yeah.
You're just gathering funds.
Yeah.
You want to gather, like, say,
It's
potential
like a lady
clients.
posting her selfies every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember,
You'll get
you know me,
followers.
I view social media
Yeah.
like a CBD,
a show.
like a big ass CBD,
Yes.
whereby you have so many stalls.
Yeah.
So the first stall inaweza kuwa ni Lyft apparel. The other one it could be Keith posting his content, Miles. Kuna huyo anauza hizi equipment. Kuna mwingine anauza magari. So when I walk in that CBD,
Yes.
I'm just passing through different stalls.
Yes.
So if you have shit
And then you have the money, remember?
and you have the money,
Uh-huh,
Cindy, so you are fetching for something.
Yes.
And then I walk into your stall.
Yes.
I think I like this product.
Yeah.
Okay. I try to contact him, and you can convert that person if you're a good person.
Yeah.
If you're always there bench pressing, biceps curling,
Yeah.
mtu tu oh, nice physique. Apite.
Yeah.
Mwingine atakutana na Keith apate, oh, this guy is trying to teach me something which I've been struggling to understand.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
So
Maybe,
there's that.
I give a tip about sleep.
Yeah.
I give a tip about like women. Say like these are supplements that you can use for you if you haven't seen your periods.
Yes.
I always like do that. By the way, I post that all the time.
Yeah.
And someone after 3 months will come to me and then say, "By the way, I've been following your
Imagine.
stuff and
Yeah.
I've lost like 10 kilograms."
Yeah. Wow. That's
Smart.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
you can make some
It's
conversion.
educative.
What stops
Educative
that person-
content.
Yeah.
What stops that person from becoming a client of yours? There's
Honestly,
nothing.
there's
'Cause you
nothing
have
holding them
already
back.
provided that value.
Yes. 100%.
So content creation is a big thing, but also the way you create the content matters,
Yes,
the
yes.
consistency as well,
Yes.
and what you post. And the last one now is the ads. People are not running ads,
Yeah.
especially kwanza this one for these events. The bodybuilders, crossfitters, strongmen, they normally
Sasa
have
zingine,
events.
Yes.
By the way, Mila, I think this year, crazy idea. We need to sponsor. Which Kamkunji? Kamkunji.
There's Kamukunji, there's Iron Fit kind of died out, but there's also MMA. I think MMA right now is the biggest.
Yeah. So there's that one. There's
Yeah.
Kamkunji.
Yeah.
There's
Me, I would like to kind of sponsor one. Maybe she's sponsoring like is just something small.
Yeah, you give
But
some,
me,
you
I
give some
would-
money. Like I think a title's how much is it? No, like the title sponsor is like a meal, and then the one below that is like 300 Gs, and then I think there's one for like I don't know 50 Gs or something, give or take.
So let's say we sponsor, even if it's 50,000.
Yeah.
But that's not my offer.
Yes.
My offer is
Uh.
I want to bring a
I give you crowd. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to give you a crowd. Guys.
Yes. Yes.
I would like. How many space do you have? Let's say they can hold 5,000 people.
Yes.
You can easily
Yeah.
make content or like advertisement for a month
Yeah.
to pull 5,000 people for that thing.
But
Yeah.
the question is, are you willing to pour in the money? Because people, they do run advertisements,
But they don't even know.
but
how
they put now. Okay, number one, they don't know how to run the ads. They do run them, but they don't know how to.
Yeah.
Number two, they chip in very petty cash.
Are we talking about what kind of ads are we talking about here? Are we talking about
The one that you're selling, if it's
Yes.
your service,
Yes.
Maybe
selling
let
your
me
service.
explain on that.
Is it like IG ads, FB ads, Google ads,
Any-
YouTube
all of
ads?
them?
All of them. So
All of them.
the goal of an advertisement
Yes.
or advertising is to let people know that you have something for them.
Yeah. A good or a service that you're offering.
So let me give you an example. So we started this gym 10 days ago.
Yes.
I can assure you, 50% of the people in this building don't know that there's a gym here.
50% of the people in here do not know.
Do not know.
Okay. I'm
So
following
what
you.
What do I need to do?
How will we make them know?
How will you make them know? Because there's potential people here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, there are people who work here who
And
probably
it's so
want
sad
to.
Exactly.
that you have a gym here and somebody is going out there to train.
Yeah.
You get, and not because that you are bad, it's because they don't know
They
that
don't
you
know you.
existed.
They don't have that information. It's a
the
big
same
building.
Yeah, it's the same thing about, let's say you live in an area. Do you know all the bars in your area?
No, definitely not.
There's someone who opened maybe a bar, say a year ago or 6 months ago, and he said, I think I have the best chicken in this area.
Yeah.
But
Nobody knows
about
that.
you.
Yeah.
So if no one knows about you,
Or even a restaurant or
Exactly.
a
How are
coffee
you going to make your
place.
money?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
so you have to make sure people know about you.
Yes.
So whatever method you try, it's going to work. But just know, no
Yeah.
one knows about you.
Yeah.
Like
So
no one-
advertising is important.
It's
very.
very important. That's why
Yes.
you can see
It's your
billboards all
oxygen,
over.
man.
That's why unaona ma billboards.
Yes.
And if big companies, KFCs, and these big companies,
Yes.
they do run ads.
Yes.
They
All the
put on-
franchises and all that.
Yeah, they put up billboards all over.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
They do that, of course. To,
And besides,
to
and
attract
they're
more
big.
customers.
And they're big already.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Safaricom
I mean,
run
if
ads.
yeah, exactly. If Coca-Cola runs ads,
Imagine. And that's
Imagine.
Coke.
yeah,
Even somebody at Timbuktu knows
yeah,
about
they know Coke.
So you need to
Even in
remind
the
people.
Amazon.
Imagine.
Yeah, you need to remind people, hey guys, I exist.
Yeah.
Please try my product.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
I think
this one
that's-
is a message to both trainers and gym owners.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Make
need
sure
to
that
understand
make sure you're creating
those
proper
four
content.
things.
educational content.
Yeah,
Make
not
sure
just
you're running
content of
ads.
flexing. People are tired of that.
Yeah.
You've already proven to them that you're good.
That you're
Now
ripped
teach
and
me
you're
how to-
shredded and you're strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
teach
And
me
then-
how to build a biceps now.
Yes,
I want
yes.
you to teach me that.
Yes.
Teach me how to eat to get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
One by one.
Yeah, teach me
Step by step.
every aspect of your goal that you took
Yeah.
in order for you to get to your goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you teach me that, then I can as well as give you some cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, super fantastic. And now, now I really wanted to get something very clear, especially in regards to the operation of the gym. You told me it's like a school. Basically, you have from that I gathered you have classes, right?
For sure.
Yeah. So, and then you mentioned semi-private. When you say semi-private, is it the place that you said it has a private room where you can train like two guys in one go?
Yeah. Two to three.
2 to 3.
Kienda sana.
So one-on-one you don't do.
It's not
Or is it that
bad.
it's
We
more
don't do-
expensive?
It's very expensive. If
It's
you
very
were to do
expensive.
It will be so expensive.
Okay, now let's talk about price range as well. Like, what are guys expecting? Can you just give me the prices for like a group class? How many there are in a month, or let's say in a week, to make it simpler? And then the semi-private one, how much it costs for someone who's watching and wants to know, right? And then the third one is the fully private class, where it's a one-on-one class.
Okay. So I'll talk about the group. He'll talk
Yeah.
about the semi.
Okay.
So us for the first month, since you don't know us, I'm talking about the client who doesn't know us.
Yes,
but he'd like to
100%.
join.
They've never seen you. This guy is called Miles, by the way,
Yeah.
and he's about to talk about Upfit.
For
Let's
sure.
go.
So this is person X who wants to join Upfit.
Yes.
So for the first month, since you don't know about us, we'll charge you 7 Gs.
7 Gs.
You know why?
Uh-huh.
Because you're giving you a gym member. So you're paying 7K is for the gym membership,
Yes.
but you'll get a free personal training, or rather
Okay.
when you walk in now, the service will be
Yes.
for free.
100%.
If you are to pay monthly because you are a big boss,
Yes.
20 Gs. 20 Gs now,
so
that is
7,000 was
inclusive.
for you've walked in, you're a very new client,
Yeah.
you've paid the monthly membership to just access the gym,
Minus personal training.
minus personal training.
Yes.
But when you come in, you're saying, as a person who's come in for the first time, they are going to still get free personal
For
training
sure,
from
for
you
sure. Yeah.
for the 7K.
Why? Because
For the first month.
for the first month.
For the first month. Okay.
Yeah, we are giving you that personal training for free
Okay.
so that you can see if we are making sense.
Yes.
If whatever thing we are selling
Okay.
is valuable.
With your strategies.
With our strategy.
Okay. Let's move on to the next big boss.
So the next big boss will be like, me, I'm okay, I'll pay you 20 Gs.
Yeah.
Where should we start?
This is the personal training plus
Yeah,
gym membership.
Plus the gym membership.
Okay, now
So-
tell me what they're getting for the personal
So
training.
they are getting personal training.
Yes.
So a well-tailored program
Yes.
that will be running for like 12 weeks.
Yes.
At the same time, you'll get a nutrition guidance
Okay.
or coaching. I like
Yes.
saying nutrition coaching.
Yes.
If you like a meal plan, we'll give it to you, but you don't subscribe to meal plans so many times.
Yeah.
Because if you travel to abroad right now,
Yeah.
will you carry a meal plan?
No.
Sindio.
It might be
But if
hard.
I coach
But
you how
you'll
to,
carry your habits.
Yes,
yeah,
you'll
if I
carry your
coach you how
habits.
to,
Yeah.
you'll be like, Meal has taught me this.
This is how
and
breakfast
this.
is supposed to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
This
to
is how
balance
lunch
the
is
meal.
supposed to be.
like get protein. I need to get this. I need to get
Prioritize the
that.
protein and
Yeah,
then okay.
exactly.
Yeah. So it comes with that. And the last one, which is very important, is now accountability. Now, what we've taught you, we are trying to follow up with everything we have taught you about.
Okay.
So some of the habits are steps,
Yes.
movement, nutrition.
Yes.
Are you following the nutrition you told you or the advice we gave you?
Yes.
So how do we follow up? You share the photos with us. We
Yes.
have a group page on the WhatsApp
Yeah.
whereby you can share your these meals that you had. So my aim there is just to look at your plate. You had 2 slices of bread, 3 sausages, with a mug of tea.
Yes.
So there's something missing over there.
Yeah.
Sausages are more. So it's not balanced from what
Yes.
I'll say.
Yes.
So I'll tell you, instead of 2 sausages, maybe throw in 4 eggs.
Yes.
I'll ask you, are you okay with eggs?
Yes.
I don't like eggs because unfortunately most people don't like eggs. I'll say, okay, there's no problem. So what's your favorite protein? Tell me, maybe it's chicken.
Yes.
Oh, can you add chicken on top of that breakfast that you had?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I can. Can you do that maybe next week or tomorrow? Yeah, of course I will. So that is what you'll be sharing.
Yeah.
So you see, I'll just be correcting.
Yeah. Slowly guiding them to
until you'll
understand what they're supposed
okay,
to be doing.
So this is what these guys have been trying to preach.
Okay.
So that
this is now within the 20 Gs, right?
This-
So basically, this is someone that you're doing one-on-one coaching with. Is it one-on-one?
Nope.
Still
Whatever I'll
training.
give you is whatever I'll give her and her and her and her and every other person.
Okay, now I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
Like there was the first person who came in and they got in. It was the first month. They got in. They got complimentary personal training, right?
Yeah.
Is the first one to come. I'm assuming it's an introductory offer.
Yeah.
You know, you also want them to see your work, see how meticulous you are in terms of taking clients through, you know, their programs and whatnot. Yeah. And also what you offer. And then now month 2, now they decide, you know, do you want to commit or do you want
we
something
don't have
different?
month 2. What we do is we prefer quarterly charges. We do quarterly.
But you can
alright.
do still, you can say, like at travel, I don't know how long I'm going to.
Yes.
You're going to pay 20,000.
Yes.
But if you do quarterly,
Yeah.
it's
slightly
going
cheap.
to be less. So it's
Slightly
45,000,
cheaper.
yeah.
45K.
Okay.
Quarterly.
Now, what I'm trying to understand is when someone pays the 20, do they come and tell you, listen, Miles, I want to train at 2 p.m. by myself?
By yourself.
Yes. And they tell you, I'm available at 2 p.m. and I want to come in.
And train by themselves.
You can't
Yes.
say by yourself.
No, not by themselves. Like one-on-one with you as a coach.
Yeah, you can, of course. But
Yeah.
you see, yeah, you can. You can. But if somebody else walks in, you shouldn't complain. I'll still get that person.
Oh, so they
Yeah.
should be able to understand
Yeah.
that yes, you're going to be training them, but if someone else comes in, you're also
Yeah.
going to give them attention as well.
For sure. Because remember, before we let you in,
Yes.
or before we put you in our records, yeah,
Yes.
we normally have a one-on-one consultation
To make them understand.
to make them understand.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll tell you have one-on-one and
Yes.
we have semi-private.
Yes.
That's how we roll, yeah.
Yes.
So if someone walks in and I was taking you through a session,
Yeah.
I'll still do the same for the other person.
Yeah.
If 3 of them walk in, same. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we'd say the 20 Gs is the one that people are supposed to pay for group classes. Is that
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you would say?
Yes.
For sure.
And it also applies to semi-private or no?
Semi-private is another
It's another package.
package.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how much do you charge for that?
Quarterly, 80,000.
Quarterly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's almost double whatever people
Okay.
pay for group training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you say semi-private, what do you call it semi-private?
Because it's like me and you.
So
There's
it's
no one
half
will
private
interfere.
because it's
Yeah, no one else can
it's
come in.
Maximum 3 people at a time.
Or maximum 3 people?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Nothing
cannot
more
train
than
more
that.
than 3 people
Yeah.
when you're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Amazing. All right. So guys, you've heard the rates. I'm sure there are a lot of guys out there who, you know, you never know. You guys, you can always use more clients. I'm mejaza.
Yeah, bado.
Bado.
Wakuje.
Hey, hizo gaps ni mob. Tuna try to seal in all the gaps. you know?
Yeah. Sawa. Now, there's something that I've been seeing. Just an interesting question. Something I've been seeing. Actually, like I think we were discussing it some time back online, and you know, it's the thing with PTs, the personal trainers,
Yeah.
being very. Having such babysitting habits towards clients, you know, kuwapanguza jasho.
Yeah, for sure.
Yaani unapatiwa hivi maji ukunywe, ni kama kababa kunywe.
Uko boxing. Unakunyusha.
Hapo hujapanguza.
Kabisa.
Panguza hapa so what do you have to say about that?
Me, according to me,
Let's give this guy kwanza. Huyu jamaa wacha tumpatie nafasi
Sawa,
kwanza achukue hiyo. Juno nimembamba sana kwanza.
nimekunywa hiyo.
Yeah.
I've seen that before. I believe it's fear or lack of confidence.
Okay.
So if you're a personal trainer and
Yeah.
then you wipe your clients' mouths,
Yeah.
you take off their weights,
Yeah.
you do this, you do that,
Uh-huh.
my friend, what are you doing? Like, even if they're CEO, even if it's Ruto right now comes here,
Yeah.
I'll still going to tell him, hey, go grab 10 kgs.
Yeah.
And he's going to do so.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, he can walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's part of your workout.
Yeah,
When
it's
we
true.
all lift weights, we are going to do the carrying of the plates,
Yes.
so taking it back, taking it off.
It's a comprehensive workout.
So, okay, us, I think Mila is the one who taught me that. He taught, because before I used to do some of that. So now, I ask myself, or Mila asked me,
Yeah.
if your client travels, how is she or he going to train? Who is going to take the mat for them? Who is going to pick the weights for them? Who is going to do that? So why don't you teach them that so that they can go, let's say they travel, they're in a hotel, yeah, they can be able to do that workout without
Yes.
you.
Yes.
So you are teaching them autonomy.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. Miles?
So I've been there, done that,
Yeah.
and once I realized that
Don't
this thing-
and you don't recommend.
I highly discourage. I highly discourage that shit. So the thing here is,
Yeah.
so assuming you had 20 clients in a day, and you're there carrying 50 kgs,
Yeah.
25 kg plate,
Yeah.
a barbell and whatnot,
Yes.
from morning to evening.
Yes.
And to make it worse,
Yeah.
you're training your clients maybe Monday through Friday.
Yes.
By the time it's Saturday, you'll
Yeah.
be beat
Yeah.
AF.
It's true. It's
And
true.
that's how you get fatigued.
Yeah.
And that's how you
I
get
think
even injured.
Also, probably
Burnout.
if trainers have 5 clients, so they can manage. Because we had 42 clients. Imagine
Yeah.
lifting.
Yeah. For
Weight
42
for
people,
42
it's
people.
crazy.
For sure.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
It
impossible.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So as we are trying to teach people how not to be needy, like how to be self-sufficient.
Yes.
When you're outside, when you've traveled,
Yes.
you can't do this by yourself
Yes.
because you've been doing it. you know?
Imparting the information and letting them also
Me
have
even
some
You
sort
know,
of
by the way-
self-dependency.
You know, by the way, there's a client who, I think it was last year. She was like, "Coach, you wouldn't believe this. Today I changed the water in our dispenser at home."
Imagine.
Yeah.
That was
That's
Mary.
that's a win.
It's
Yes.
called Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
it's a big
people
win.
can't.
Yeah.
She used to call this person of delivery.
Yeah.
Downstairs,
Toa.
ingia kwa lift,
Hey, nitolei.
Nitolee
Doorbell.
weka hii.
Hey,
Yeah.
grab
and the
it,
supermarket,
put it in
evil.
the dispenser,
Yeah.
walk out with the empty bottle,
Yeah.
and the cycle continues. So when this person
Yeah.
actually grabbed a jerrycan of, I don't know, 16 gallons,
Yeah.
put it on the dispenser, she was so shocked.
Yeah.
And to her, it was a testimony.
Yeah.
You get?
I know.
And I was so happy for her.
Yeah.
So when I see a trainer doing that, to me, I feel like he or she is ass kissing. Why? Because she's afraid of losing a client. Because you believe, like, if I don't do this, this person won't pay me next month. You get?
Like you have to
have
babysit them and
I
offer
think-
them some
I
form
think
of
let me add
comfort.
on that.
Yes.
After workouts, stretches. I think you have seen
Oh my
trainers.
God, that's a big one. Fuck.
That's actually the next point I was coming. I was coming to because I wanted to ask you what your perspective is on all these other stretches you've been seeing, because there are a lot of men out there as well who the moment they hear that the coach is a guy and the wife is
Yeah,
going to
sure.
this
You
guy,
are losing a client
they
because of that.
they literally have this mindset of
Perversion.
wala inaenda kugongewa.
That's true. That's true. And I don't blame that guy for
Yeah.
insecurity.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything wrong with being
Yeah.
insecure in such a situation.
Yes.
Because you've seen it online.
Yeah,
Where
of
people
course.
post
A
that
lot
nonsense,
a lot of times.
I was once like them.
Yeah.
And I came to
People
realize this
complain
thing
about
is
that.
shit.
Yeah, personally for myself, if I can speak for myself, I don't do, and it's something that I maybe in the initial points of when I started my coaching is when I was maybe helping clients a little bit with their stretching, but after a while I completely stopped that because I realized there's one time I was in a situation where I'd do a lot of house calls and I'd always go to these clients and train them from home and all that, and I was
My
like,
friend,
you know,
don't do
like
house calls.
and I was like, how would the husband feel like, just seeing you, you're holding the wife, you're saying like, it's not
Yeah,
very
like,
appropriate.
yeah,
It's not very appropriate. And whether it's in a gym or not, like
very
it's something.
inappropriate.
So it's better you actually show someone. That's just the same way you're saying. Some sort of self-dependency, showing someone like you want to stretch your hip flexor. This is how you stretch it. You want to stretch your glutes. This is how you stretch them. You want to stretch your hamstrings. This is how you do it. And you can do it by yourself. You
By
don't
the way,
need
there's a
somebody.
client- by the way,
If you really have knots, you can go for a massage.
Let me stop you on that. There's a client I lost because she literally said, "Why don't you stretch me?" And then he said, "Let me show you the stretches."
Yes.
I don't want to do them. I said,
Yes.
"I can't touch you."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to come back. I said,
Yeah.
"Sour."
Yeah.
I will not
and,
touch
and,
you.
and it does happen. Honestly, it does happen because as much as sometimes we are blaming the trainers for actually acting in these ways, there are also some clients who are a bit, they
But we are the
they
authority.
encourage that kind of
They
behavior.
can't, like,
There's
if
some
you're
people-
a teacher,
Yeah.
you're the one who comes with the program.
With the
You're
lesson,
Like you're
yes.
going to teach them.
You're
this
the
is how we
captain.
do.
Yeah,
You're
you're
the
the one
captain.
to say what goes,
Yeah,
what doesn't.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
That's
trainer,
true.
you have to say, man, like, don't touch your clients.
Yeah.
It's very inappropriate.
Yeah.
You're probably never going to get a client who is going to watch you do that.
It's
So-
true.
And
There's-
it's uncomfortable,
Yeah, it's
and
very
if-
uncomfortable.
And if they think like it's a flex, why do they do that? If it's a dude, why can't he do that to a dude?
Yes.
Yeah, because you feel like it's some gay type of thing. isn't it?
Definitely.
Isn't that some?
Yeah, I totally agree.
You only do that to women.
I
'cause
totally
you know,
agree. Yeah. And these are the sporting
And that's-
sporting
Exactly.
ladies, you know.
And those
So,
are the,
but
those are
that's
the things
another
that
thing, yeah.
lead to
Yeah.
bad things. Like those are the things that lead to bad things, like sleeping with your clients.
yeah.
And you know,
Which is which will kill your career.
That's true. 100%.
and the only gym which teaches client etiquette and being self-independent
Yes.
is CrossFit Gym. Because CrossFit Gym, they'll also teach you how to bail out.
Yes.
Did you know that?
They teach you how to?
To bail out from a
Let's say you're
sport.
doing a squat.
Yeah, they'll teach you how to bail
Oh
out.
yes. Let's just give a parting shot. You know, I mean, I'll say two things from you. Number one, just tell them about where to find you online, where to find the gym, where it's located, and the last one, just your general piece of advice as a general principle that you will give to someone who's looking to improve themselves this year. In terms of their fitness and their wellness, what will you give them? What will you tell them?
So the gym is in Kilimani, Galana
Yes.
Plaza,
Yes.
on 4th floor. And if you're a newbie, or if you're planning to start your journey, fitness journey,
Yes.
start with what you have.
Yes.
If you can't afford to access a gym, that's okay, no problem.
Okay.
Start with walking.
Yes.
In fact, if you can't run, you can walk.
Yes.
Walking is so underrated, yet it's so helpful. If you can't, don't stick on a strict diet. Doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Just check on what's missing. 9 times out of 10, it's the protein.
Yes.
Just to try to increase the protein in your
Yes.
meals.
Yeah, and they can find you online.
Come again?
They can find you online for some of these.
Yeah, of course they do.
the
They can
guidance
find
and
me
all that.
online.
Yeah.
Miles Miller,
Yeah.
254.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to check on that. Animal-based product.
Yes.
Most of them come here and be like, I've been eating minji with the rice. I'm like, okay, you're trying, but it's not quality.
Yeah.
So sub that with animal-based product, whatever animal that you like.
Yes.
And when you go to the gym, focus on strength training.
Yes.
Stop focusing on cardio,
Yeah.
treadmills, they're not bad.
Yeah.
But the fundamentals are,
Yeah.
try to improve on your composition. The way
Yes.
Keith was saying.
Yes.
That is through building muscle. And the only way you can build muscle is through resisting weight, strength
Yes.
training.
100%.
Try to do that. Don't go for the pink dumbbells. And if you do, try to progressively overload towards the heavier weights. Of course, with the supervision of a coach.
Yes.
And last one is, if you can't afford to go to the gym 5 times a week,
Yes.
it's not a must.
Yeah.
2 to 3 times is enough.
Yes.
Most of our clients, by the way,
Yeah.
they train here thrice.
Yeah.
Thrice in a week.
Yes.
In case you're wondering.
Yeah.
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yes.
And they have seen results. Why? Because it's more sustainable.
Yeah.
If you say I'll go Monday through Friday, you'll be like, so if I miss back exercise on Thursday,
Yeah.
I'll have to do it on next week. So as we do full body
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah.
Because remember, as we are focusing on wellness and just improving on the typical Jen and Joe lifestyle,
Yeah.
they're not planning to step on Mr. and East Africa stage.
Yeah.
So just focus on those fundamentals.
Yes.
If you're a coach,
Yeah.
focus on making this person understands this movement pattern, the basic movement pattern.
Yes.
It could be deadlift. Teach
Yes.
them how to deadlift.
Yes.
Teach them how to bench.
Yes.
Teach them how to overpress.
Yes.
Teach them how to squat.
Yes.
Teach them how to do like unilateral movement, walking lunges and whatnot. Don't go for the complex movement.
Yeah.
Don't go for burpees.
Yeah.
Don't go for all those drastic movements if a client doesn't know how to do these basics.
Yes.
And lastly is just try to be consistent with those habits that you've started.
Yeah.
Don't be strict on yourself. Just be. We say consistency over perfection. Don't say I'll start on Monday. Just start now. Okay? Yeah, and that's how you will like hit those milestones.
Yeah.
And if you like undergo any difficulty, just reach to me.
Reach
on
out to man like
Reach out
Miles Miller.
to
On my socials.
Upfit. Our number is 0729 995 845. 0729 995 845.
Nice.
Or on Instagram at upfit.gym.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's the only gym that is verified in Kenya, by the way. On Instagram. We have a blue tick.
Yeah, I saw that.
We have less than 1,000 followers, man.
I saw that.
Imagine. I have seen. I was looking at VMX or
Yeah.
Profit. They have like 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Bro, you need to
Well-
get verified. It's cost 1,000 bob.
Yeah. Parting shot, bro. Where do people find you online?
On my Instagram, it's nutrition coaching by Keithen. I only post about stuff that can literally change your life. So whatever I tell people here is what I post on my social media.
Yes.
You probably never see my face on my page.
Yes.
But still, you're going to get some value. So
Yes.
if you follow my page, you're probably going to lose weight.
Yes.
So try that if you don't have money for the gym.
Mm.
And then you're going to see, try implement whatever I ask you to implement.
Yeah.
I ask people to literally walk an extra 10 minutes a day, or like drink an 2 glasses of water a day, more than what they have been doing. Yeah. So we believe in baby steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super. Fantastic. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for allowing us to come here, check out your gym. It's a really nice space, guys. You guys should come check it out. Well located somewhere in I don't know the roads here.
Kilimani, Galana Road.
It's a Galana
Fogo
Plaza. This is
Gaucho.
Galana Plaza, right?
Fogo Gaucho.
Oh, next to Fogo Gaucho, yeah. The
Literally above them.
food is the guys who love nyama. I'm sure
Of course.
By the way,
they will go.
most
Yeah.
of our events are always protein based.
Yeah.
Imagine you have done an event here. The first event we ever did was Fogo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah,
And we
nice,
still
nice.
drank beer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
Oh.
And we lost those weights.
Yeah. All right, super fantastic. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have been the Doctore, and I've been here with man like Miles and man like Keith, and this has been Upfit Gym. We've had an amazing episode, Liftcast. Head over to liftapparel.co.ke to get yourself some fresh ass Kenyan made merchandise. Up until next time, adios.